Photographer's Grip Lesson number 5, which involves working with the packs, how to plug the light heads in, and how to work with the various power settings on our Speedotron packs. This information would apply to all brands of packs, not just all brands of packs that have asymmetrical power, which I'll explain in a minute. First of all, you want to plug in the lights. Being aware that on the pack, if you come closer, Sean, you can see that there's the pack is divided, and there's a diagram on the side that explains this. But the pack is divided into various capacitors. There's channel A, which is the only one that's split that can hold two heads. There's channel B and C. Usually, if you want to go really low power, you would divide channel A, because then you can get the lights to their absolute minimum because you're sharing one unit of power. I normally put a head in C and a head in A because then you have the most, the widest range of options for your power division. So first, we'll start with the very important safety feature of how you plug the light heads in. You always want to turn the pack off and discharge it before you start. These Speedotron packs, they automatically will dump the power. If you're really paranoid, you would dump the power and then wait a while to let it really dissipate. But this pack's 20 years old, it's never shocked me, so it's not good on that one. So you would just, you find the slot, and then you'll look and you'll see that they match. It's really easy. So you put one in A, and I got another head, I'm going to put that in C. They're color-coded red and green, so then I'll know which is which. Green is in channel C, red is in channel A. So then you turn the pack on, and then there's a modeling switch, and then there's a recycling option, fast or slow. If you're shooting like fashion, then I would do fast. You know, kids running around, but usually we just put it on slow because it's less draw on the studio power, and then the computers don't start overloading and crashing. So here we go. If you the pack is divided into various symmetrical settings that you do by these toggle switches. There's A and B and B and there's A, B, and C. So if you combine A and B, combine B and C, that means all the power is going equally to all four heads. If you were to combine B and C, isolate A and B, then, according to this diagram on the side, there would be 3 times as much power in C as there is in A. If you isolate all three, I believe, and we'll look at the side here, isolate, isolate, that means that head A is getting one head, it's getting 300 watt seconds, and in channel C, one head is getting 600, so that's 2 times 1 time, so it's 2 to 1 ratio. And then so I can do, with these things here, I can do a 3 to 1 by combining B and C, isolating A and B. If I isolate them all, I got 2 to 1. If I go A plus B plus C, that always divides everything equally, so that's 1 to 1. And then I think there is one more setting. If I combine A and B, isolate C, which is right here, combine A and B, isolate C, that's an equal division. So it really doesn't matter. It's kind of a moot point, at least using those channels. But if you had 3 heads, I don't need to use 3 heads because I have 2 packs and 4 heads, so I don't usually put 3 heads in here anymore. But it's just something to be aware of. This is the test button. Whoa, that's a lot of power. So one thing you can do is you can lower the power using the variator. So you have 2 options. You can use this switching setup, or you can use the variator. So the variator, when you go down in variator, you have to dump. When you go up, it automatically, it takes a while, but you'll see it becomes ready again. So when you go up to the top, again, if you go down, you have to dump because that first light will be much brighter than the subsequent one. Okay, so that's pretty much how it works. Just make sure that your transceiver is on, and that's good to go. So I think we're ready. Now, if you were going to switch the heads around, you always turn it off, which automatically dumps the power. Then you pull these up one at a time, and you would switch them. Then you turn it back on. So that's it in a nutshell. Play safe, kids.